What's up everybody, my name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today's Monday, April 13th. Now today's video is going to be very shocking because I'm going to be sharing with you that the market manipulation within dog price has all been sourced to Binance. Yes, you heard me right. This is the first time I'm actually talking about this, and it's because I actually have on-chain proof. Through a neural network of web wallets. I'm talking about ghost wallets, intermediary wallets. These wallets all tie into Binance's Ordinal gas supplier, which is also associated with the Binance Ordinals hot wallet. Now, what you're seeing in the price of dog is all orchestrated by Binance. Point blank. And I'm going to share with you on-chain proof because you must be wondering, why is this happening? I'm going to share with you my personal thoughts in this video, and it could be either really good or really bad. And the reason I'm saying both of those is because it may be good in some sense because it could pump the price of dog in the future, but in the end, it could be capitulating dog once that listing does happen. But let's talk about it. I'm going to share with you my personal thoughts on this. And just please, if you are anywhere, if you're driving, please just pull over or just sit down. You need to pay attention because I'm going to share with you imagery. And these images share with you the neural network links between all these other ghost wallets within Binance that all source to Binance and how they're using Gate.io to leverage trade and manipulate the dog price. It's all proof I'm going to share with you. Let's get right into it. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join us on X. Please be careful with any scammers down in the comments below. I'll never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email. So please be careful and invest safely. Guys and girls, let's get right into it. Okay, so let's look at the dog price. Have you noticed that it's down 7.18% in the past 24 hours? I mean, look at this capitulation. Now, I want you to go ahead and scroll down here. What have you noticed? Most of the liquidation occurred on Gate.io. Notice that Kraken only has 117,000 US dollars in terms of trading volume. MEXC 264, BitGet 162. Now, the reason we see all these other exchanges having that much liquidity and trading volume is because their order books are being fulfilled, both buy orders and limit sell orders. So they're all reacting to what's happening on Gate.io. Now, what's really suspicious is that Bitcoin is actually up. Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's up 1.51%, up 72,000 US dollars. So if Bitcoin's up, usually the meme coin market's supposed to be up, including dog. Let's look at the meme coin market sector. So what happened to the meme coin market sector? Now, it hasn't really done much. You can see that some coins are up maybe 1%, maybe less than 1%, but nothing's really too far down. But let me go and scroll over to where dog Bitcoin is. Dog Bitcoin is down 7.32%. It's the only meme coin within like the top 20 that has dropped significantly. This used to be above Baby Dogecoin. Now it's below Apecoin. So why is this down all of a sudden? Before we get into that, let's look at what happened on April 5th. April 5th, that just recently passed, just a few days ago, we just saw the largest Rune transaction volume on the Bitcoin network ever since on December 24th of 2024, which is over 468 days ago. So all of a sudden, we're seeing a lot of Rune's transaction volume happening out of nowhere. Why is this occurring? We don't exactly know. Could it be minting of uncommon goods? Could it be the purchases of dog on chain? It could be anything, but nonetheless, there is a new resurgence of dog trading volume. It also could be happening because we're seeing mass accumulation of dog in these other ghost wallets, which I'll point out in just a little bit. But have you noticed that recently there have been a lot of bots targeting the dog army? Now, there have been a lot of dog accounts that have been actually shut down, maybe due to the fact that X right now is trying to get rid of bots and accidentally targeting dog army members. And some of these dog army members have publicly stated that their accounts have been suspended. But also there's been this new wave of targeted FUD comments from these random accounts that have literally no followers, no activity, but most of the replies are negative and they target the dog army. And if you notice, they are actually bots. They're coming out of nowhere and I don't know who's paying for it. But let's look at what happened due to the liquidation of dog that just went from like $68 million to $64,000. Look at what happened on Gate.io. We just saw one of the largest liquidations on Gate, which is over 80,000 US dollars. That means that there were a bunch of leverage traders on Gate.io that were longing dog. That means they were very bullish. Well, guess what? A lot of those retail got liquidated by a lot, 80,000 US dollars, which is not a lot compared to most meme coins and altcoins. But because of low liquidity on dog throughout all exchanges, just because it's a very new asset, you can see that price manipulation can actually happen very easily for Dog, and that's why you saw the reaction of long liquidations on Gate. This is all orchestrated for a reason, and I'm going to share with you right here. It all started on April 11th, which was just a couple days ago. So there's one specific wallet that I was paying attention to, and it was ending in 0VK9. Now, what I noticed is that this Dog wallet, which is at the time whale wallet number 7, transferred 40 million Dog. Now, this specific wallet right here, 0VKN, was originally created on December 23rd of 2024. We're going to come back to that at the charting analysis at the very end of the video. But it is very important to understand why this wallet was created and first saw its transfers buying Dog from Gate.io over to this wallet. Now, as you see, in this specific transaction, it happened on December 23rd of 2024. This is a Gate.io contract address. Now, it bought its Dog originally on December 23rd, as I mentioned before, but notice, it's also connected to a Binance deposit wallet. Now, this deposit wallet could be linked to many different things. As you know, Binance has a ton of different wallets and different connections to different exchanges. But nonetheless, this wallet was created on December 23rd, 2024 and was linked to Binance. On that same day, it transferred even 39 million more Dog to two different wallets. As you can see, this specific wallet, 0VK9, sent roughly around 39 million Dog tokens spread between these two different wallets. One had 4 million Dog, the other one had 35 million Dog. But notice something, that these two wallets right here, which are these two, all linked back to the exact same wallet, meaning these two different wallets sent their funds back to this specific wallet, which is a middleman wallet, which sent it back to no surprise, 0VKN, the exact same wallet that's connected to a Binance deposit address. Isn't that very interesting? And I want you to notice that the balance sheet of this specific address, their Dog holdings, does not drastically change. It always stays the same. Now, this was the breaking news that I wanted to share yesterday on April 12th. Now, how do I break this down for you? I know it's a lot, so just hear my voice. You can look at the imagery if you want, but it all starts with whale wallet number 7. Now, whale wallet number 7 can also be seen right over here, and it's also tied into these different transaction volumes. So basically down below right here, this is Ordiscan. Now, what you're seeing is transfers, meaning inflows and outflows within that 0VKN wallet, which is wallet number 7. Now, this also identifies and matches what's going on with Arkham Intelligence. Arkham Intelligence is an amazing tool to do wallet tracking. And as you can see, all these different transactions, aka transfers, are exactly what's going on with Ordiscan. But what you will notice, which is something that blew my mind, okay? So if you don't know, there's this wallet called Binance Ordinal Hot Wallet. Now that specific hot wallet is only trading, transferring, buying, selling on behalf of BRC20 tokens. Only BRC20 tokens, no runes. But also, what wallet supplies the gas for that Ordinal hot wallet? Well, it is none other than the Binance Ordinal gas supplier. Now, this wallet interacts with the Ordinal hot wallet. Now, what I had noticed with this specific Ordinal gas supplier is that it was connected to none other than whale wallet number 7. Whale wallet number 7 now serves as a Binance ghost wallet. And the reason we call it a ghost wallet is because it basically does not want to be tracked. It's basically using over 60 different types of addresses, actually more than that. I only could count up to 60, that uses 60 intermediary wallets to transfer trade within Dog to hide its trails. By the way, it all sources back down to Binance, which is the Binance Ordinal gas supplier, which whale wallet number 7 is associated with the Binance deposit. All links back to here. Now, I want you to notice something. I posted this yesterday, roughly at around 7:22 p.m. That was yesterday. Guess what happened right after? Yes, you saw it happen within the chart, which is that Gate.io saw a massive capitulation event. Now, I'm sharing this image, which was just updated today. Now, what have you noticed? Well, let's go ahead and zoom in. So basically, we need to focus on wallet number 7, because wallet number 7 saw an inflow of 73 million Dog tokens. But if you notice on the right, there was a net outflow of 114 million Dog tokens. But have you noticed something else? On the left, the long-term holders did not change, meaning you guys and girls out there, the long-term holders, you did not sell, you did not trade, you only bought, hodled, and accumulated. In fact, we're still at 79.1%. Remember, just a couple days ago, this is 79.06. It's actually increased to 79.09. So retail in whales have not sold. But have you also noticed something? There's more inflows on Gate.io, which potentially could be a sell-off. Now, every time I look at the specific web of networks, this is what it all links down to. It all links back to Binance Deposit and the Binance Ordinal gas supplier. So how does this work? So basically what we saw was that there was a massive withdrawal of DOG from wallet number 19, 114 million. Now this withdrawal was also tied into this specific wallet right here, wallet number 19. It used to be number 14. But remember, this was the wallet that was created 2 days before the October 10/10 crash. Remember, that was associated with Binance as well. And as you can see, this specific wallet transferred DOG tokens over to Gate.io. Now this specific wallet right here, it may be a middleman, aka a market maker. Either way, it is tied into a lot of intermediary wallets. Look at that, it's like a ton, it's like over like hundreds of wallets. This sent funds over to Gate.io, which is tied into the sell-off. But also notice something, that this specific wallet right here, which transferred or had an inflow of 73 million DOG tokens, also back on April 11th, was tied into this specific wallet right here. This wallet right here is a Binance Intermediary wallet, which is tied into this specific wallet right here. This wallet was tied into Binance Gas Supplier, but also was tied into whale wallet number 7, which is tied in right here. What have you noticed within the specific image? Everything's connected. Everything is connected to Binance. Binance is sourcing and trying to hide its tracks. It's using so many different wallets, but they all tie in to the same potential market makers, to wallet number 19, to wallet number 7. That's all tied in. It's all the exact same network. Now keep in mind, this new whale wallet number 7 is not the same as the Binance Ghost wallet that we reported just a couple days ago, which was wallet number 7. But because their portfolios changed just a little bit, they're no longer numbered as number 7 or number 5 or whatever. They just changed in order. So this is a new whale wallet number 7. The other one is a Binance Ghost wallet. Now, remember when I talked about that Binance Ghost wallet that was created on December 23rd of 2024, why do we need to pay attention to that? Well, let's look into charting and analysis. So as you can see, this is completely random. Remember, the sequence of events is crazy. I announced on this specific red candle right here that Binance Ghost Wallet was the reason of the market manipulation within DOG. Then today you saw that huge red candle come out of nowhere, a huge sell-off liquidating long leverage traders. This is all due to Binance. So let's go back to December 23rd of 2024. At this point, DOG was getting a lot of traction. So you saw that DOG was hitting 980 million without a centralized exchange listing. That was a tier 1. You saw it hit almost close to around 999 million market cap, again without a tier 1 centralized exchange listing. So Binance created a wallet that happened right around here on December 23rd of 2024. What happened to the DOG price? Well, the DOG price was going down. And you saw that that wallet was actually trading and transferring DOG back and forth, trying to buy DOG on a cheap. Now, I want to go back to the Binance Ghost Wallet, formerly known as whale wallet number 7. Now, it stopped having trading volume on October 14th and then came back alive on January 16th. The reason I bring this up is because I'm sure a lot of people think that the reason Binance is targeting DOG is because Leonidas was publicly calling them out, saying that they created this whole list to sell model and that they were responsible for the 10/10 crash. But the thing is, that's not the case because Kathy did not publicly state that Binance was responsible for the 10/10 crash until January 27th. This wallet activated and reactivated on January 16th, which was 11 days before Kathy Woods publicly stated that Binance was responsible for the 10/10 crash. Now, the reason we focus on October 14th all the way to January 16th is because when we look at the charting, look at this. Okay, let's look at October 19th. It occurred roughly right around here. So this is where that specific wallet, that Binance Ghost Wallet, became inactive. It was quiet. All the way to a specific point, all the way to January 16th, which is right around here. Did you notice something? That the price of DOG went back down, and it went back down hard. That means that wallet, that Binance Ghost Wallet, came back alive and started manipulating the price of DOG. Ever since then, ever since January 16th. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a coincidence. I'm sharing with you on-chain data that this is Binance's doing. They want to capitulate DOG for one reason and one reason only, and that is to accumulate your bags. Now, why are they trying to accumulate your bags now that we conclude the video? Well, it's quite simple. How does Binance, the largest exchange in the world, with the largest liquidity in the world, with the largest trading volume in the world, get a token supply of DOG, knowing that DOG is based on a free and fair model. And as you know, free and fair means that the token does not favor whales, meaning there's no token allocation airdrops to whales, key opinion leaders, team members, or even founders for that matter. Because the token distribution is spread within a lot of different retail wallets and long-term holder wallets, how do you get a large token supply since it's distributed so much? Well, you have to manipulate the price of DOG or any other token that uses a free and fair model to get retail to sell. Because if they go to sell their DOG tokens on Kraken, BitGet, Gate.io, or MEXC, these intermediary wallets within Binance and their ghost wallets will use to buy DOG off of those exchanges to then give them more monetary power to then go to one specific event, and that is potentially a Binance Alpha listing. Now, this is both good and bad, and why do I say that? A Binance Alpha listing could be good for DOG because, again, it will lead up to a lot of hype. DOG price will go very high. The market cap will go very high. But here's the thing. After every Binance Alpha listing that I've noticed within different tokens, there is immediate capitulation event that follows after. So Binance Alpha listings do not guarantee a Binance spot listing. In fact, they can tell you that DOG is going to be listed on a Binance Alpha listing, but never lead ever to a Binance spot listing. And Binance Alpha listings to me are actually communities destroyers, meaning Binance Alpha listings I've known based on their track record have all sent their tokens to zero or have at least sent their tokens to capitulate really hard. And that to me is not good. This just goes to show that Binance's ghost wallet are all tied into the Binance Ordinal gas supplier, which shares its wallet with the Binance Ordinal hot wallet. This Binance ghost wallet is potentially a Binance Rune's hot wallet. All these different neural networks of web wallets within these intermediary wallets are all tied into one thing: Binance, Binance, Binance. This is completely shocking to me, to be completely honest with you. I did not see this coming, but just based on what you see in terms of ever since that whale wallet, number 7, aka the Binance Ghost Wallet, was created on December 23rd, and how it had trading volume all the way up until October, and then came back alive on January 16th, and then you saw the price of DOG go back down, and you're seeing the price of DOG right now react to what we did yesterday. It's all happening. They're actually paying attention. This is crazy. They want you to sell your bag. Don't do it. HODL, accumulate. If anything, they want to destroy the DOG community, as they have already destroyed many other different crypto communities across crypto space. Binance is not the savior. Binance wants your token supply by trading on Gate.io, many other different exchanges, to use synthetic trading volume without ever changing their DOG portfolio holdings against these other different wallets spread across. They haven't changed, so they're using synthetic trading volume to get you to sell your bags. This right here does not make any sense. The fact that DOG is down and no other meme coin really is down in the meme coin sector, and Bitcoin's going to 72,000 US dollars again. It makes no sense. So now that you see this video, just know that this was all orchestrated, and I can't believe it's happening, but at least we have proof right now that Binance has been behind this the whole time. Who freaking knew? So with that said, I look forward to keeping you guys and girls more updated, but don't fall for this. They're going to do everything in their power to bring DOG price down to get you to sell your bags, to only say later that we're going to list DOG on Binance Alpha, and then you're going to see a capitulation event happen until then. But honestly, they will not announce a Binance Alpha until they get as much DOG as they can. Don't give them that pleasure. So I want to thank our sponsors, C2 Blockchain and Trucker Biff. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join us on X to receive all of our alpha calls and updates and wallet tracking regarding DOG of the Moon and Binance. Until then, see you guys girls next time.